It's been a long week here for the students at Bowling Green State University dealing with finals. Today is the last day of classes for these students, and today they get to celebrate the final day of classes in the beginning of winter break with a hockey game. The perfect way anyone wants to start off a beautiful winter break. I'm Nathan Burkett. I will be your voice of the Falcons tonight. The regular voice of the Falcons, Ben Korak, is currently on his way to a volleyball game for the Bowling Green women's volleyball team, who is currently in the National Invitational Volleyball Championship and will be playing a game against St. John's College tomorrow in Queens, New York. Back to hockey, though. Bowling Green today will be taking on the Northern Michigan Wildcats in a game that has a lot of potential for the Falcons. Throughout the year so far, especially for the Falcons, they have struggled to get momentum, especially under a brand new head coach. This is a game where the Falcons will be able to hopefully build momentum. The reason why they haven't been able to build momentum so far is mostly due to their schedule. It's going back to the beginning of November. They played a home series here at the Slater Family Ice Arena against Ferris State. They were able to sweep the Bulldogs in that series. Then they had a bye week. Then they went to Minnesota to play the St. Thomas Tommies. They were able to get a shootout win and a loss in that series. Then they had another bye week. Then they played another home game here at the Slater, or our home series here at the Slater Family Ice Arena, where they played the Michigan Tech Huskies. In that series, they played pretty well, but overall could have been better. They got a shootout win in the second game, but were shut out 3-0 in the first game. Then, after that, they were forced to go on the road to face, at the time, number 15 in the nation, Minnesota State, the best team in the CCHA. In that series, they were able to get another shootout. They were able to force overtime in the second game after losing in the first game. Able to get a 1 point out of a series against one of the top teams, not just in the CCHA, but in the nation. That's, in that situation, what you kind of want from that series. However, as you can see, it's been a lot of play an opponent, bye week, play an opponent, bye week, play an opponent, best team in the nation. With that kind of a record, Coach Williams talked about how it's hard for him to get his team into a rhythm. Tonight, they go against Northern Michigan University, which, not to beat around the bush here, Northern Michigan University, at least for this year, is not a strong team. They are currently ranked out of 64 Division I NCAA teams. They are currently ranked 63rd by RPI, which is a computer database for ranking hockey teams. If you look at their rankings in the CCHA, they are dead last in many of the important categories. They are dead last in the standings. They are dead last for goals for. They're actually first for most goals against, which is a situation where you want to be last. They are dead last for power play percentage. They are dead last. And let me look for some of the other ones. They are dead last on shots on goal as a team. They are dead last on shots on goal per game as a team. They are dead last in goals per game. And they are dead last in team shooting percentage. This is a team that has been struggling this year. So if you're BG, this is an opportunity to gain momentum, especially for a bunch of the forwards who have been struggling so far this season. I'm looking at players like Ryan O'Hara, who has played amazing when it comes to assists. He's had tons of opportunities. He's put up tons of points via assists. He has 10 assists so far this year. He's played great when it comes to getting assists. He currently leads the team in points with those 10 assists. However, despite also leading the team in shots on goal, has not been able to put the biscuit in the basket so far this year. Tonight is an opportunity for players like O'Hara to have a chance to go out there and get a goal in the situation. Here at Slater Family, they're currently announcing the starting lineup. So we're going to take a step away, take a quick break as they announce the starting lineups. And when you come back, we'll announce starting lineups, the starting goaltenders, and we'll have puck drop here at the Slater Family Ice Arena. You're listening to WBGU 88.1 FM, your home for BG Falcon Hockey and the Falcon Media Sports Network.
Hey there, I'm Ben Korak, the voice of Falcon Hockey, and you are listening to WBGU 88.1 FM, your home for BGSU hockey.
Interested in joining Falcon Media Sports Network? If you're looking to get involved, send an email to sports@bgfalconmedia.com.
On October 4th, 2024, BGSU volleyball opposite hitter Lauren Hovey recorded her 115th career service ace in BG's comeback reverse sweep of Western Michigan, passing Paige Penrod for the most in program history during the rally scoring era. Falcon Media Sports Network's Chaz McNeil had the call of the historic moment on WBGU 88.1 FM.
And that will make history. Lauren Hovey's 115th ace in the rally scoring era is in the history books as the Stroh Center applauds.
This has been a Falcon Media Sports Network featured call.
Hello, this is Josh Aronson on BGSU men's soccer, and these are my Falcon 4 teammates that I'd bring on a cross-country road trip. First, I'll say Trace Terry, because he's the Ox man, you know, good vibes, good music, whole time cross-country. Beto, because I've lived with him for 3 years, so I know he won't annoy me, and I know he'll be prepared for the trip too. B-Game, he'd plan a good trip, so that's probably why B-Game. And then the last one would be Jake Lane, you know, because energy the whole trip, you know, that'd be good for the vibes too.
Hey, BGSU graduate Jason Jackson from the Miami Heat here. When I was a Falcon, there was BGRSO. Now it's Falcon Media Sports Network. Keep up with all BGSU sports news and action by following BG_FMSN on Twitter/X and check out BGFalconmedia.com. Hi, Ziggy.
For all BGSU sports news and updates, follow Falcon Media Sports Network on Twitter X at BG_FMSN and head over to BGFalconmedia.com.
Don't have time to tune into a BGSU sports broadcast? Falcon Media Sports Network will have you covered with live updates of home BGSU athletic events. To follow along, head over to @BG_FMSN on Twitter X.
On September 13th, BGSU men's soccer's Bennett Painter scored the game-winning goal against Northern Illinois, leading to the team getting nationally ranked. Falcon Media Sports Network's Lucas Kleinmeyer had the call on the WBGU PBS YouTube channel.
Gonna win that one initially. Head up again. Wins the second one, however. Back to lane, back to Painter. That one's blocked, gets it back. Painter! Bennett Painter paints another masterclass at Cochran Stadium.
This has been a Falcon Media Sports Network featured call.
Welcome back to the Slater Family Ice Arena, where your Bowling Green State University Falcons will be taking on the Wildcats of Northern Michigan. We have the starting lineups here for you guys. Starting with the Northern Michigan Wildcats, starting up at the forward lines, we have Graydon Slipik, Jacob Altreicher, and Medrick Bolduc. On defense, Tynan Ewert, Wolfgang Govderis. And at goalie, Ryan Olouette. For your Bowling Green Falcons, we have the captain, senior, number 20, Ryan O'Hara. At center, the sophomore, number 23, Ben Duran. On the right wing, the junior, number 18, Quinn Emerson. Starting on left defense, the assistant captain, the junior, number 14, Dalton Norris. He's matched with the graduate student, number 25, Tommy Possanen. And in goal, returning from an injury, Christian Stover, the senior, who's number 30. Cole Moore, the usual starting goaltender for the Falcons, is currently out tonight due to a illness. The puck is down here at Slater Family Arena as the Northern Michigan Wildcats win the opening faceoff. An early puck is tipped up at the blue line and floats all the way to Christian Stover's glove, where he will be able to take care of it, and we'll have an opening faceoff in BG's end. Taking the faceoff for the Falcons will be number 23, Ben Duran. Early faceoff here could build momentum for both teams. Northern Michigan seemed to have got the win on faceoff, but Dalton Norris is able to quickly get up there and steal the puck away. Now, the Wildcats holding in their own end, but as of right now, the Falcons are all over them on the forecheck. They circle behind their net is the Wildcats, trying to create some space for themselves so they can build some time, create some control in this game, as now they're going to rush in past the blue line. We're able to quickly be taken care of by the Falcons. Tommy Poston has the puck right now for the Falcons. Tried to throw a pass for Dalton Norris, couldn't quite get it. And here come back Northern Michigan. BG able to take it right back though. Up to Captain Scardina. Back to Poston and holds for a second over to his line mate, Dalton Norris, who will throw one out that will be tipped into the zone. But Maxwell Martin as a D line will go for a quick change. Northern Michigan on a counter strike, working the puck in. Tried a shot that will be deflected off Ben Wozney's stick and up and out of play. Another face-off early here in BG's end. Both teams will go for the line changes here. On the ice now for the Falcons, we have Jaden Grant, Brett Foe, and Jackson Niedermeyer forward. And then on D, we have Sternberg and Ben Wozney. Low moment as the Falcons try and decide who they want to take the face-off. It'll be Jaden Grant. Face-off won by Northern Michigan. Play was slapped in further by a Northern Michigan player. Now BG trying to get control of this puck, but in the neutral zone. But Northern Michigan's been good so far at not necessarily controlling play, but just holding on to possession. Not quite letting BG get into a rhythm. Ben Wozney tried to throw a pass up to Jackson Niedermeyer. That would have been a breakaway, but broken up by a well-timed defensive play by a Northern Michigan player. Northern Michigan dumps into their end. Goes for a couple of changes. BG now trying to work this puck down. This will be an icing against the Falcons all the way back into their own end. We'll quickly take this time to announce the Falcon Media Sports Network Pick Your Stick choices from our crew members. First off, we have Lucas Kleinmeyer, one of our content directors. He's gone with Maxwell Martin, the freshman. Maxwell Martin's been playing very good this year, has multiple goals. He has played very good. He currently has 3 goals, 2 assists for 5 points on the year. And so that's the pick that Lucas Kleinmeyer has gone with for tonight. Puck was dropped quickly in their own zone. Santa Juana holding it right now for the Falcons. Passing it up to Seth Fighton, the graduate student. So far this game, BG has been playing decent. Unfortunately, though, they haven't been able to hold on to the puck long enough to create a full-on play. Now Santa Juana gets it, throws it over to Parker. Parker will just tip it in. Santa Juana will go on the forecheck. Billy Eamon will get to it and lay a crushing body check there. Now, however, coming back is Northern Michigan. 1 player against 4. Seth Fine will ride the player to the wall. Can't quite see his number. Quick shot from number 15 on the Northern Michigan team. That is Graydon Slippick. Got a quick shot off. Puck was in the corner. All of a sudden kind of just slipped out from the pinning of the players in the corner, and right in front was Graydon Slippick to get a decent shot off on Christian Stover. We'll continue to announce the pick your stick choices throughout the rest of the breaks throughout this first intermission. Puck was dropped, but one of the players jumped a little too soon, so they'll have a redo here in BG's own end. Face-off won by Northern Michigan. Quick shot there, or attempted was from Wolfgang Govaderis. Was blocked by a BG player. Into the corner. Now Tommy Ben-Duran actually will take this puck, trying to work it out. BG has continued the rhythm so far where that you see chances from them, but they just can't quite gain possession enough to fully commit to a play and fully get possession. They can get in the defensive zone and even the neutral zone, but they can't quite control the puck once they get it past their own blue zone. Now Ryan O'Hara rushing up, carrying it in, trying to find a teammate, passing it over to Ben Duran. That puck was deflected. Now Ryan O'Hara still on the forecheck, though, trying to get the puck back. And there's a big hit by Gustav Sternberg. And a quick shot that goes wide from Ryan O'Hara. The fans here, and another big hit from Gustav Sternberg. The student section, the bleacher creatures, are absolutely loving it right now. The BG Falcons, when they could, went for a quick change. Two massive hits here, and he'll be a third. Gustav Sternberg tried to go for a third one as Christian Stover makes the save. Ways to build momentum in a hockey game. Laying a couple massive body checks that get your crowd into it is definitely an option, and Gustav Sternberg is taking advantage of that. Face-off, however, will be in BG's end again as the opportunity was covered by Christian Stover. Face-off will be won by Ethan Scardina. Had to face a suspension last series in the first game of the last series last weekend against Minnesota State. The Falcons really felt it, his absence, as he is a great face-off winner for this team. Over Michigan now trying to create a rush here. Ethan Parker taking care of business, able to take his man and just steal the puck away from him. Breck McKinley now for BG, circling in his own end, trying to leave a man behind. Gets the puck away, but Brett Full able to take care of it. Over into Eric Parker. Breck McKinley in his own end, trying to pass up. This puck will be tipped into the zone, where Oliette will play it behind his own net. Northern Michigan now on a breakaway, 2-on-2 opportunity. They'll dump it in. So far this game, we've seen a lot of dump and chase from both teams. They'll get it to the blue line instead of trying to carry the puck in. A lot of times they're just going to dump the puck in. Now Jackson Niedermeyer behind his own net. There's an opportunity in front. No one in a white jersey was able to find it. Tonight, the Falcons wearing white helmets, white jerseys, brown pants, white socks, and of course, black skates. Ooh, big hit over on the side wall. The Northern Michigan Wildcats wearing green helmet, green jersey with a yellow stripe in the middle, green pants, green and yellow socks, and of course, once again, black skates. BG not always known to start off very physicality-wise. Sometimes they take a while to start get into a game and to create a physical presence. So far, though, a couple of big hits that have gotten their crowd into it. Northern Michigan able to win the faceoff that was in their own end. Norris, however, taking it in the neutral zone, got it over to Gustav Sternberg. This puck will be dumped all the way down where Maxwell Martin will go on the forecheck. Gets it over to a teammate on the side wall, Brett Foe, who can't quite hold on to it. Back to Foe, trying to shot. I got blocked. Another chance for a Foe, goes wide. Now Gustav Sternberg will get to the puck. Up to fight and was tipped, goes wide out across the other side of the net. Martin will lay a hit along the wall. Northern Michigan has the puck as of right now, but Billy Emanen, along with the rest of his line mates, are all over the Northern Michigan Wildcats right now. And due to the pressure, the Wildcats just dump it all the way down the ice. It will be an icing here against the Northern Michigan Wildcats. We'll take this opportunity to mention another one of the pick-your-stick opportunities. Tyler Kavelitz, another one of the Falcon Media Sports Network content directors, went with Ryan O'Hara. We're talking about in the pregame show about how Ryan O'Hara is leading the team in points with 10 assists. No goals yet, though. Last year, he led the Falcons with 10. He led the Falcons in goals despite missing 10 games. Unfortunately, this year he has had very bad puck luck. So Tyler's going with the fact that he thinks Ryan O'Hara will finally break through and get his goal today. Ben Wozni, big one-timer from the slot. What a chance. Tried to find Ryan O'Hara, who was coasting in for a tip shot, but was not unfortunately able to get in. Northern Michigan, their own end, number 13 for them. Medrick Bolduc was playing good there. Quinn Emerson trying to work it by a guy, gets pinched along the wall. BG now trying to get some decent chances. This is what you want to see, is they will go for a change after dumping the puck in. Bowling Green trying to create opportunities that are definitely starting to be a little terrifying for Ouellette. Ouellette, despite playing on a team that has not been good around him. Quick pass in front there. Breck McKinley now gets the puck. Trying to pass it back down. Ethan Scardina had an opportunity, couldn't quite get a good shot off. Now Brody Waters up top, back to Breck McKinley at the point. On the CCJ logo, quick shot by passing, that was blocked. Didn't get a full shot off. Who's that? Santa Juana circling back up to the top of the point. All the way around, took a shot that went into traffic, and then a pass that was trying to get back up to his D. Will go all the way down where Christian Stover will stop it in his own end. An opportunity. I was in the middle of a dialogue, but BG, I'm more than happy when they interrupt me with an opportunity like that. Working the puck back up. This will be dumped all the way down where BG can get the puck once again. No icing here as they were able to beat the Northern Michigan defenders to the puck. In the corner now, a big pile up trying to get to this puck. Now Northern Michigan will return victorious from it. Working the way up. Try a shot up to the point. Missed it. Another one, big block shot. It's still loose right in front of Stover. He makes 3 or 4 big saves. Another chance opportunity gets blocked. Both teams are scrambling there. There was a couple of big opportunities for the Northern Michigan Wildcats. At least 1 or 2 was stopped by Stover. I know also 1 or 2 was taken care of and blocked. Another big opportunity. I believe it was number 15, which would be Graydon Slippick. Had a big one-timer opportunity and just fanned on it. Now a shot from the point from Northern Michigan will be saved by Christian Stover. Tried for a pass in front. However, it was taken care of by Brett Foe, who's going to try and pass up for what would have been a breakaway opportunity for his lineman, Maxwell Martin. Unfortunately, just a little bit ahead, and it will be an icing call here against the Bowling Green Falcons. Tons of opportunities on both sides of the ice. Started off early in this game. Both teams were struggling to create opportunities. It was a lot of just dump the puck in and just try and keep possession away from the opponent. Now a flurry of chances from both sides. However, if we look at the shots on goal battle so far, 7 shots on goal for Northern Michigan, only 3 for BG. While both teams have been able to get tons of good chances, it seems as though Northern Michigan so far has been able to actually land their chances on net to actually test Christian Stover. The puck went up and out of play. Face-off will be in BG's own end here. Waiting for the face-off. A switch-off had to be made between the two skaters up front for Northern Michigan. Quick opportunity there. Nice little save from Christian Stover. Now Maxwell Martin trying to carry the puck out of his zone. Gets it to neutral ice where it'll be turned over to a Northern Michigan defender. Stover stops it behind the net after it was dumped in. Throwing it along the board. Took an interesting bounce off the wall right to number 14, I believe, on Northern Michigan. Jacob Altreicher. Now Posson gets the puck away from him. Tries for a pass up. That would have been to Maxwell Martin. Unfortunately, we're having all of a sudden a couple unlucky bounces. Now Ben Duran trying to get a quick opportunity. Beats one guy. Tries to beat a second. Can't quite pass over to Ryan O'Hara. What an opportunity. Ryan O'Hara had Ouellette down and out and just can't quite put it away. I have no idea how Ouellette made that save. Ben Duran took a puck that just bounced off a Northern Michigan defender's stick, beat one man in the zone, went to beat a second, made a pass over to Ryan O'Hara, who got I believe 2 chances on that. The first one was saved by Ouellette. The second one with Ouellette laid out somehow saved by Ouellette again. Now in their own zone, Eric Parker at the point. This is BG. Breck McKinley, quick shot. Ben Duran will be leveled in front of the net. Area in front of the net, known as the trenches in hockey, a place where murder is practically legal. Anderson, quick pass over to Parker, was a little too powerful, gives it away, breaking down ice in Northern Michigan. He will be taken care of by Emerson. It'll be a penalty. That was Brendan Poshak. The pass over to Eric Parker was a little too powerful from off Emerson's stick. Parker couldn't quite corral it to get not just a shot off, or potentially, if that situation could have been a one-timer. Poshak took advantage of it, went all the way down ice on a breakaway. And Quinn Emerson chased him down. However, in his attempt to break up the play, he'll take a holding penalty. So BG goes to the penalty kill off a Quinn Emerson holding call. 2 minutes on the clock for him. River Michigan in their own zone. Trying to set up a play. At the point, quick shot, which we blocked in front. Scardina would dump it all the way down ice as the Bowling Green penalty killers will go for a change. Now on the ice, we have Seth Fight and Jaden Grant are the forwards for BG. Along with Gustav Sternberg, very good penalty killer. Had to miss a couple of games due to an injury in the middle of this season so far. This puck will be once again dumped all the way down. Gustav Sternberg, very known penalty killer for this team. Falcons are definitely happy to have him back in their lineup. River Michigan in their own end, behind their net, trying to wait for an opportunity to possess itself. Not coming back up to River Michigan, and they'll go offsides. That was number 27, Danny Cicerello. Got pushed off sides, could not get himself pushed back on sides. Faceoff will be in the neutral zone. 1:10 left here on Northern Michigan's power play. Puck will be dumped all the way down by Gustav Sternberg. Now Northern Michigan on the power play. Will dump it in. Christian Stover goes behind his net to fight a puck. Throwing it around all the way up to point, which was unfortunately not out of the zone as there was a Northern Michigan defenseman there to take care of the puck. Dumped all the way down where now Ouellette will play for his defenseman as BG will once again go for a change. Only about a half a minute left here on the penalty kill. BG doing very good right now and not letting Northern Michigan get a power play set up. Quick shot here, goes over the net. Christian Stover made a save and was able to pop it up and over the net. And this will be dumped down once again, this time by Jackson Niedermeyer as BG will once again go for a change. Only 10 seconds remain here on the penalty kill before Quinn Emerson, who's standing up in the box right now, will be freed. McKinley passes over to Norris. And now BG back up full strength. Unfortunately, Dalton Norris, I don't think realized how much time was left on the penalty kill as he dumps the puck right before Quinn Emerson got out of the box. So this will go as an icing against BG. So there's some tired defenders out here now as they'll be defending their goalie Christian Stovar in their own end. Face-off won by Ben Duran of the Falcons. McKinley gets it over to his deep partner for this shift, Dalton Norris. Now Ben Duran working the puck up. Tries to skate by one, tries to out-muscle him. Gets pushed to the boards. It wasn't quite strong enough. As now Northern Michigan trying on to a breakaway opportunity. Number 27, quick shot goes wide. That was Danny Ciccarello getting the great opportunity. Mini breakaway, one-on-one with Christian Stovar. Shot it wide. Quick shot from Jackson Blake of the Falcons. Once again, this is the kind of game you want to be at if you're a hockey fan. Tons of chances both ways. BG now another big hit along the boards. Houston Sternberg making some plays right on the blue line. Now a pass in front. Not able to find anyone in a white jersey. Jackson Niedermeyer circling around right on the goal line. Quick shot. I believe that hit Oilet in the mask. That will be a media timeout. We're going to take a step back. Stay tuned. You're listening to WBGU 88.1 FM, your home for the Falcon Media Sports Network and BGSU Falcon Hockey.
Miss a BGSU sports broadcast? Head over to the BG Falcon Media YouTube channel to listen to past calls by Falcon Media Sports Network.
Hey, BGSU graduate Jason Jackson from the Miami Heat here. When I was a Falcon, there was BGRSO. Now it's Falcon Media Sports Network. Keep up with all BGSU sports news and action by following BG_FMSN on Twitter/X and check out BGFalconMedia.com. Hi, Ziggy.
Welcome back to the Slater Family Ice Arena, where the score is currently tied 0-0 between the Bowling Green State University Falcons and the Northern Michigan University Wildcats. Faceoff will be in Northern Michigan's end after BG got a couple of big opportunities, including one off Jackson Niedermeyer's stick that nailed Oilet right in the mask. Right now there seems to be a little bit of a stoppage of play as the officials seem to be fixing a patch of ice along the one board. As we wait to see how well they're able to fix that patch of ice. We're going to go over the rest of the pick your stick choices so far. We already talked about how Lucas Kleinmeyer and Tyler Kavalek picked Max Martin and Ryan O'Hara respectfully. Next we go on to Ben Korak, the usual voice of the BGSU Falcon hockey team, as a rink manager now has to come out onto the ice to fix this patch of ice. Ben chose the goalie, Christian Stover. And how pick your stick works is if you pick a player and if they score a goal, they get 1 point. If they get an assist, you get a half a point. And if you pick the goalie, they start with 3 points, and then every time they get scored on, it takes a point away. So Ben is starting with 3 points, as Christian Stovar so far has maintained perfect, knock on wood. So he's picked Christian Stovar, returning from an injury. Got injured in the third period in the second game during the Michigan Tech series earlier this year. He was lights out in that game before he got injured, and he has been lights out so far in this game. Next, we're going to go to our board operator, Artie, back in the booth. He went with Brody Waters. Good selection. Brody Waters currently leading the team in goals and also leading the CCHA in power play goals. Also, along with leading the CCHA in power play goals, he's currently tied for 4th in the NCAA in power play goals. So if BG is able to get any power play opportunities, look for Brody Waters to maybe capitalize on the opportunity and to get Artie here a point for Pick Your Stick. Next we go to my pick, with the final pick so far. I have tried so many times this year to pick the right player. I have tried based on pure logic. I have tried based on pure gut picks. I have tried it all, and I am yet to get even a single point so far. So for today's Pick Your Stick, I phoned a friend. I have a friend who's currently attending Iowa University in Iowa City, Iowa. A lot of Iowa there. He's been a BG hockey fan his whole life, grew up in Northwest Ohio. So I sent him a photo of the starting lineup and said, take your pick. And he chose Quinn Emerson, the junior number 18. I didn't know who he was going to pick, but honestly, I'm okay with his pick. Quinn Emerson's been playing pretty good this year. He's a very good penalty killer. Been able to get a couple of different opportunities. Not the flashiest player, but a solid player nonetheless. So that is going to be my pick from my friend Sean Reardon, who's currently in Iowa City, Iowa, attending Iowa University. So thank you, Sean, for the pick today. So to wrap it up so far, Lucas Whitman, Max Martin, Tyler, Ryan O'Hara, Ben, Christian Stover, Artie, Brody Waters, and finally myself, I'm going with Quinn Emerson. Nelson Emerson, of course, Quinn Emerson's dad, the all-time leading point scorer in BG Falcon history for hockey. The patch of ice has been fixed. We're ready to go back to the action. Face-off will be in Northern Michigan's end. Ethan Scardina, one of the best face-off takers on the team, will win the face-off. Back to Eric Parker. Up to the point, it's Brody Waters. Quick shot, got blocked. Now Eric Parker able to pick up loose change, try another shot that will go right to a stick of a Northern Michigan player. Northern Michigan now making a rush up. Jacob Altreicher carried into the zone. Ethan Scardina able to get it away from him after a couple of big body checks. Puck was dumped into neutral ice, where it went right to a Northern Michigan player who will immediately dump it right back into the end. Back into the zone. Eric Parker holding the puck behind his own net, not facing any confrontation from any Northern Michigan players, so he'll just hold it, trying to take back control of the game. Now pass up to Brody Waters, who will dump it down into the far left corner of the ice. Passing it now up at the point. Shot was blocked. Now Dalton Norris on the other side. Try a quick shot. This will be taken care of by Olette. BG once again starting to get some more opportunities. They're now up to 6 shots on goal on the night. A player none of us picked for Pick Your Stick today, but is also always deadly, is Dalton Norris, the defenseman. Believe he is currently leading all BG defensemen in points. He's always a good on the power play. So, not on the Pick Your Stick, but also look out for Dalton Norris tonight to contribute. Dalton Norris has also won the CCHA Defenseman of the Week 2 times this year so far, joining his teammate Breck McKinley, who has also won the CCHA Defensive Player of the Week award once. A light shot will be taken care of by Christian Stover. And then got some pushing and shoving after Danny Ciccarello iced Christian Stover after the whistle. Nothing major or out of the ordinary for college hockey, but the Falcons letting Ciccarello know that they do not stand for that, especially with Christian Stover in his first game back from an injury. Nonetheless, the faceoff will be in BG's end. Ciccarello will take the faceoff against, I believe that'll be Jaden Grant for the Falcons. Grant's able to win it. Puck took a weird bounce on the board, was right in front. However, luckily for the Falcons, there was no one in a green jersey to capitalize on the chance. Over Michigan able to dump it in from the neutral zone. Stover has the puck behind his net, waiting for a teammate to find the pass to. Finds Brett Foe, who will turn the puck over, pass up to the point to Larson, to his deep partner. Quick shot will flutter wide of Stover. Now Ciccarello has the puck behind his net. Getting goalied by Gustav Stjernberg. Then back up to the point. Pass over to Larson. Quick shot. And Christian Stover takes his blocker and knocks it up and into the netting. A few more words being shared here post whistle by Northern Michigan players and BG players. The CCHA is known for physicality. It's known for its rivalry matchups. Every single matchup in the CCHA always seems to feature physicality and a little bit of animosity that all hockey fans love, and they're definitely seeing it once again tonight. BG able to get the puck all the way up to Northern Michigan's end. Big play along the boards as both teams have 2 or 3 guys there. Breck McKinley gets to the point. Quick shot. Was in traffic. No one was able to get a stick to tip it. Now in the corner. Eric Parker able to get up at the point. Quick shot. This will be blocked. That's been a problem so far for the Falcons. A lot of good opportunities, especially from the point where the defensemen were able to get shots off, but not able to get those shots off through traffic and onto net to challenge Olette. Now a penalty will come up. Wait to see who it goes against. And it will be against Northern Michigan. BG is going to go on the power play now with 4 minutes and 6 seconds left here in the first period of play. We talked about how Brody Waters currently 4th in the nation in the NCAA for power play goals, leading CCHA in power play goals. He's on the ice right now. Could he capitalize here? Brody Waters had the point there, gives it away, and it'll be dumped all the way down by Northern Michigan. Breck McKinley able to pick it up in his own end. Circles behind his net. Now skating it up forward himself. Ryan O'Hara had the puck for a second before giving it away after he was bumped. Dumped all the way down. Christian Silver stops it behind the net for once again McKinley. McKinley skating it up once again himself. This time passes over to Dalton Norris. He's able to tip into the zone. Now he'll be the one on the forecheck now. Northern Michigan able to get though, and it'll be backhanded up and out of play. Stover once again taking care of the puck. Stover is one of those goaltenders who loves to go out of his crease to play the net, to play the puck. Usually is very beneficial at helping his team keep momentum and not lose speed, but also sometimes can come back to bite him. Players falling all over the ice. It's almost like they're skating on ice. Sternberg up at the point, passing it over to Parker. Down at the hash marks, back up to Parker, behind the CCHA logo. To Foe on the one face-off dot, back up to Parker. One-timer will go through to Olette, and he'll take care of it. .44 seconds left here on the penalty to Northern Michigan. BG has struggled on their power play on and off this year. It feels like some games they'll have it going for them and they'll be able to get 3 or 4 power play goals off, even sometimes in one period, but then other times they just cannot get the power play set up and they'll struggle all game. So far, BG has been struggling to get their power play set up. It's a lot of quick opportunities, a lot of situations where they get to the zone and can turn the puck over. Towards the end of that last segment of play, they're able to finally start setting this puck up. This faceoff will be won by Northern Michigan and dumped all the way down. 30 seconds left here. Still enough time for BG to set something up here and get a couple good opportunities. Ben Duran able to win the puck battle along the boards. Now Sternberg tried to pass that one down to Jaden Grant. Little out of the way for Jaden Grant. And we turned over to Northern Michigan to dump it all the way down. Just 10 seconds left here as Brett Foe will leave the puck for Eric Parker. Now Foe working his way up. Ryan O'Hara battling along the boards. Ethan Scardina got to the point. Positin tried a shot that was going wide, but was taken care of by traffic anyway. Lifted up and all the way down with Northern Michigan. They're able to beat the icing. BG outnumbers them in their own zone, so they're able to take care of the puck. Emerson tried to get puck up to Ryan O'Hara. Could not find the tape, though. Ethan Scardini able to pick off a pass now. He's going to try and work his way up. Dumping it in. O'Hara on the forecheck now. Knocking his man down to the ice. And there's 3 guys apiece along the boards fighting for this puck. Northern Michigan will find the puck and return victorious. Breck McKinley, though, will be able to pick off a pass in neutral ice. He'll dump this one in as BG looking to set up as they go for a line change. Vili Imonen, the graduate student, transfer from Union College, able to break up a play. Breck McKinley trying to work this puck in. Not quite. No hop over the stick. Dalton Norris. And out of play. 1 minute remaining in the period here at the Slater Family Arena. Santa Juana now working the puck up. Skating from the one. Took a shot from the left face-off dot. And Olette able to glove that one down. With 51 seconds left, shots on goal right now are in favor of Northern Michigan, 12-9. BG, though, as seemingly has become quite common for them, able to get a lot of good scoring chances, but sometimes seem to struggle at getting those good scoring chances to actually get on net and challenge the other team's goaltender. The faceoff now, taken care of by number 15 of Northern Michigan, who's going to work his puck all the way up. Braden Slipik. Ben Wozny loses the puck. Now players sliding all over the ice, trying to get to this puck. It's behind Stover, behind the net. Don't even have time to announce who's in that situation, as the player will grab it, fall, and then another player will pick it up. Now Jaden Grant able to work it to neutral ice and dump it into the zone. Sternberg lays a hit in the corner. Now 15 seconds left. Northern Michigan able to work this puck up. Trying to pass, that was taken care of. Big net front pass from Northern Michigan was taken care of by Ryan O'Hara. And BG will work this puck into the back to their own end. But not enough time to set up any plays or get an opportunity off, as that will do it for the first period of play. Your score tied 0-0 between the Northern Michigan Wildcats and your BGSU Falcons. We're going to take a break here, take a step away. When we come back, we'll have the Rick Crow sponsored first intermission report. You're listening to WBGU 88.1 FM, your home for the Falcon Media Sports Network and your home for BGSU Falcon Hockey.
Falcon Media Sports Network is finally back on the road with BGSU Hockey. Make sure to catch the voice of Falcon Hockey, Ben Korak, on the call for every BGSU game this season on WBGU 88.1 FM.
Are you a fan of BG Falcon Media and the Falcon Media Sports Network? You can show your support for BGSU student media by donating at the bottom of the page of stories on bgfalconmedia.com. Are you a fan of BG Falcon Media and the Falcon Media Sports Network? You can show your support for BGSU student media by donating at the bottom of the page of stories on bgfalconmedia.com.
Are you a fan of the Zig Zone, Falcon Media Sports Network's weekly radio show? While there will be no more airings during winter break, the show will return on January 12th on WBGU 88.1 FM. Also make sure to check bgfalconmedia.com for all BGSU athletics news and updates.
BGSU Women's Swim and Dive takes on Simon Fraser for the second of two matchups at the Miami Country Day Aquatic Center in Miami Shores, Florida on Sunday, January 5th at 11 a.m. Falcon Media Sports Network will have a recap of the event at bgfalconmedia.com.
For the third straight year, BGSU football is going bowling. The Falcons will head down to Mobile, Alabama to battle Arkansas State in the 68 Ventures Bowl on Thursday, December 26th at 9 p.m. Falcon Media Sports Network will have a preview and recap on bgfalconmedia.com.
BGSU Swim and Dive takes on the Berry Buccaneers for the first of 2 matchups at the Miami Country Day Aquatic Center in Miami Shores, Florida on Sunday, January 5th at 11 a.m. Falcon Media Sports Network will have a recap available on bgfalconmedia.com.
BGSU Women's Track and Field hosts the Falcon Early Bird Open on Friday, January 10th. Falcon Media Sports Network will have a post-game recap available on bgfalconmedia.com.
Welcome back to the Slater Family Ice Arena. I'm Nathan Burkett, bringing you now the Rick Crow sponsored intermission report. Rick Crow, longtime supporter of BG Falcon hockey and longtime listener of the Falcon Media Sports Network's coverage of BG Falcon hockey games. Rick Crow has sponsored all travel to hockey games this year for Falcon Media Sports Network. That means that every single away game, every single away series, you will hear Ben Korak on the radio call. He will not miss a game if he can help it. He has made that promise to the fans, and he will be doing it as much as he can. All of this is made possible from Rick Crow, who has sponsored all that travel. I know last weekend, Ben was able to go to Minnesota State in Mankato, Minnesota. In a couple of weeks during winter break, during January 3rd and 4th, I believe, that weekend, he will be traveling up to Lake Superior State in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan to cover the series against Lake Superior State. Once again, all made possible by Rick Crow. So we cannot thank him enough for sponsoring this intermission report and also all travel for all away series here for Falcon Media Sports Network. The score after one is currently tied. BG able to get a couple of good opportunities throughout the period. However, currently losing the shots on goal battle by 3. They have 9. Northern Michigan has 12. Some notes from people who have been watching the game, aka me. BG, as something that's been noticed throughout the year so far, able to get some very good opportunities at times. However, sometimes struggle to capitalize on those opportunities by not being able to get those opportunities on net. There's been a lot of situations throughout this game and throughout other games where you'll see BG will have a perfect little passing play going. You think this is going to lead something. They get the shot and they just miss the net. At the end of the day, it's not impossible to score a goal if you miss the net, because at the end of the day, hockey is a game played on ice where you're trying to score a little puck made out of rubber. However, it's very difficult to score goals if you're not hitting the net, and that's something that BG has struggled with throughout this game. That being said, Olette for Northern Michigan, their goaltender, who is currently a senior, transferred in this year from Niagara University. He has been playing good so far this first period. Made a couple of pretty big saves. Saved a puck with his face today. Not something I'm sure he would like to be saving the puck with, but, you know, you take him when you can. This is something that Northern Michigan fans and CCA fans have noticed from Ouellette throughout the year. He's played good despite his team in front of him not always stepping up for him. We talked about how Northern Michigan is dead last in goals for. They're also in first place for most goals against in the CCHA. That means that they are letting in more goals than anyone else in the CCHA. Their current goal differential per game is negative 2.5. The next closest team has a goal differential of about 1.9. No other team is even in the negative 2 range. Again, the next closest team about negative 1.9. Not even in the same ballpark. However, despite that, Ouellette has still stepped up, because in a lot of situations where you'll see a goaltender where his team isn't doing well, especially when it comes to letting in goals, it's usually because their goaltending isn't that good. In this situation, though, Ouellette so far this year has a goals against average of 2.92. He has a saves per game average of 29.67. He has a save percentage so far of .916. That save percentage is good for 4th in the CCHA and is currently tied for 30th in the NCAA. So, despite the team in front of him not always stepping up and sometimes leaving him out to dry, Ouellette, as always, for this team is stepping up and keeping them in this game, giving them a chance to win. On the other side of the ice, another goaltender playing big is Christian Stovar, coming back from an injury tonight, stepping in for Cole Moore, who's currently out with an illness. Christian Stovar, he played lights out in that game against Michigan Tech before he unfortunately was pulled out because of an injury. He's returning now, and he's playing as if he was never injured. He's playing as if there was no break there. He's playing right. He's picking up right where he left off. A couple of notes from this game that I was originally going to mention pregame, but also is just as important to be mentioned to now. BG. This is an opportunity, as mentioned, where they can build momentum. You know, they've struggled sometimes to build momentum because of their schedule, because it's like, you know, you play a series, then you have then you have a bye week. Then you play another series, then you have a bye week. You play another series, and then you have to play number 15 in the country, Minnesota State. It's hard to get into a rhythm when you're playing a series and then immediately having to take another break. So this is a situation where they can maybe get a couple of their people who haven't been able to score a couple goals. I'm looking at Ryan O'Hara specifically, been playing great, just hasn't been able to tickle the twine quite yet this year. This is an opportunity for those players to score opportunities and build confidence. Also build momentum, build chemistry among the lines for Coach Williams' boys out here tonight. Another thing, though, that this team has to watch out for is, as we said, Northern Michigan this year is not, by any stretch of the imagination, a very good team. Again, based on RPI rankings, they are currently ranked 63 out of 64 Division I NCAA teams. With that in mind, BG cannot play down to Northern Michigan's level. This is something that is talked about in every hockey league, in every hockey level in the history of hockey. From bantams to peewees to high school hockey to college hockey to the CHL to the ECHL to the AHL to all the way up to the NHL and international hockey. You cannot play down to your opponent's level if you're playing an opponent that you know you're better than. BG has their standard. They have to stick to that standard and play that standard throughout the entirety of the game. With that in mind, personally, I would say that while this game does not hold a lot of playoff implications, because it is still early in the year, so in a hypothetical sense, a loss in this game or in this series, while it isn't going to be a death blow to the Falcons in their playoff hopes, this is a series where you have to win both games. Not necessarily for points, but because of confidence. This is a situation where you have to win both games, because if you do not, it is going to go down as an embarrassment in the eyes of the players. So they have to win both these games tonight. Sorry, both these games this weekend. With that being said, so far, BG has created a lot of opportunities. Christian Stover is like a brick wall behind net. He's been very good at playing the puck to keep momentum going for his team. He's got to hope that him playing the puck doesn't eventually come back to bite him. Sometimes it can be a little dangerous when you throw the puck away and you're not quite set and you're taking the opportunity off. With that being said, BG will come back soon here to play the second intermission, to play the second period of play, and we will be here for that. With that being said, we're going to go ahead and take a break. When we come back, you will have the puck drop for the second intermission of the second period of play. You're listening to WBGU 88.1 FM, your home for the Falcon Media Sports Network and your home for BGSU Falcon Hockey.
BGSU Swim and Dive returns to the Cooper Pool to take on the Marshall Thundering Herd on Saturday, January 11th at 11 a.m. Catch Falcon Media Sports Network post-game recap on bgfalconmedia.com.
basketball faces off against the battle-tested Buffalo Bulls at the Stroh Center on Wednesday, January 8th. Join Falcon Media Sports Network's Lucas Kleinmeyer and Caden Knapp at 6:45 for pregame and 7 p.m. for tip-off on WBGU 88.1 FM. BG Women's Basketball and the Marquette Golden Eagles face off in the Stroh Center on Wednesday, December 18th. Join Falcon Media Sports Network's Caden Knapp and Foster Rostai starting at 6:45 for pregame and 7 p.m. for tip-off on WBGU 88.1 FM.
BGSU women's basketball returns home to face Eastern Michigan on Saturday, January 4th. Falcon Media Sports Network's Caden Knapp and Andrew Smith will have the call starting at 6:45 for pregame and 7 p.m. for tip-off on WBGU 88.1 FM.
BGSU women's basketball travels to Athens to take on the Ohio Bobcats on Wednesday, January 15th. Join Falcon Media Sports Network's Lucas Kleinmeyer and Caden Knapp at 6:45 for pregame and 7 p.m. for tip-off on WBGU 88.1 FM.
Welcome back to the Slater Family Ice Arena as we get ready for puck drop here in the second period of play between your BGSU Falcons and the Northern Michigan Wildcats. We just got done with the Rick Crow sponsored second intermission report. We want to once again thank Rick Crow for sponsoring all travel for Falcon Media Sports Network to all the BGSU hockey games. Rick Crow, longtime supporter of BGSU hockey and longtime listener of Falcon Media Sports Network. So once again, thank you, Rick Crow. Puck dropped here in the second period play. BG able to win it. Back to Dalton Norris. Put it over to Passanen. Shot a puck up that will be tipped into the zone. Now BG on the forecheck. Northern Michigan able to hold on to the puck. Northern Michigan so far this game has done a very good job of not panicking. It's over there. Almost got called out of position. Eventually, though, he'll find a teammate with Ryan O'Hara. But Northern Michigan has been very good at not panicking, not rushing plays. And now, much to the anger of the fans here, BG will just barely get called for an icing. We're going to take a quick break here for a radio idea.
Hey there, I'm Ben Korak, the voice of Falcon Hockey, and you are listening to WBGU 88.1 FM, your home for BGSU hockey.
Welcome back to Slater Family Ice Arena. Icing call goes against the Falcons, so they will have to take a face-off in their own end to the right side of Christian Stover. Face-off will be between Ethan Scardina and Jesse Tucker. Jesse Tucker of Northern Michigan able to win it. Back to his deep. Play right now for Northern Michigan. Passing and Pinta guy along the board. Now Ben Ramp pins his guy against the boards. O'Hara trying to poke the puck away. Right now, I've got to take it. BG playing good, solid defense right now in their own zone. Not trying to over panic, not giving Northern Michigan any big opportunities. Now they'll be able to get the puck and hold on to it. As BG will now take advantage of this time to go get a quick change. Now O'Hara breaking free, trying to get an opportunity. Shot will be taken care of by Ouellette. Ouellette did not seem phased at all by the opportunity. Ryan O'Hara, quick shot. Tried to go on the far side of the net. Couldn't quite get it. Face off in Northern Michigan's end now, though. Ethan Scardina was going to take the face off. We talked about how BG missed him in that one game against Minnesota State where they did not have one of their best face-off opportunities. Now, quick up shot. Ethan Scardina got a pass from Brandon Santawana that just went wide. I thought for sure that one was going to be the first goal of the game. It was going to break the stalemate. Ethan Scardina makes the pass cross ice over to Ben Wozni. trying to tip the puck in. This play will be offsides right now against BG, so they're going to have to quickly regroup before they can play the puck. Scardino takes advantage. Quick opportunity now for BG. Jackson Niemeyer, quick shot will be blocked. Trying to get another opportunity for it, can't. Puck dumped out by Will Diamond in Northern Michigan. Now coming in 20, quick shot. That one goes wide. Opportunity from Aiden Hutchinson of Northern Michigan on the backhand. Missed the net. Now BG once again on their own opportunity. On the forecheck, trying to get a pass up in front. Taken care of by Jacob Altreicher. Niedermeyer lining up ahead, and he'll lay one. BG on the forecheck now. Doing what they've been doing so well all year, and that's being tough on the forecheck. Now Niedermeyer trying to find an opportunity. Just missed his line mate of Brett Foe. Jaden Grant, though. Pass will go all the way up off the boards up to the point. Tapasanen. Quick shot will be tipped wide. Foe took a hit along the boards. Now Martin coming in. Martin, the freshman from junior hockey. He has played amazing all year so far. Won the MVP in his league last year of the North American Hockey League while playing for the Wisconsin, I believe, Wendigo. He's a very solid player there. And this is something you don't always see is when a player comes right from junior hockey and immediately has had the amount of impact that Maxwell Martin has had so far as a freshman, currently sitting with 3 goals, 2 assists for 5 points in only 12 career games. Faceoff will be in BG's end after Christian Stover was able to freeze a puck. They win the faceoff. Pass from Fayen, tried to find Martin, couldn't quite reach him. Now back to Fayen. Dumps it all the way in. Ouellette behind his net, playing with the puck. Possibly able to keep this puck in the zone. Emanen able to get this puck first. Board play now. Martin will be able to find this puck up to the point. Quick shot goes wide. Gustav Sternberg fired a laser that wasn't quite calibrated perfectly. Couple players falling along the boards as we once again see board play. Pushing and shoving, trying to get to this puck. Maxwell Martin will find this puck. He'll take a big hit to the back of the head. It looked like he took it up high. The fans are definitely having some arguments with that. Now, Northern Michigan trying to work this puck in. Finds a teammate. Shot just goes wide. Players falling clear as running into the boards all over the ice now. Another shot went wide by Northern Michigan. Couldn't see who got that shot off. Another opportunity now. Stover! A shot from Jacob Peterson. Got tipped in front by Matthew Romer. No issue, though, for Christian Stover as he took care of that one. Great positioning so far for Christian Stover has been huge for him. Haven't we seen him have to make make big moves in order to get into position to save the puck so far, because he is already just in position many a time. Making it look easy out there right now, Christian Stover. BJ wins the faceoff. Ben Wozni trying to find a teammate. Gets it over to Quinn Emerson. Emerson hits on the brakes in the corner. He'll fall, though. Trying to find a teammate now. A couple big hits. Parker, quick shot. Just went wide. Dude, they got tipped by Emerson. Emerson holds it right along the hash marks. Back up to the point. Quick shot from O'Hara. Got blocked. Now Parker does it. Back to O'Hara. Another one-timer shot got saved by Ouellette. And now Northern Michigan will just knock this puck up and out of the zone. And this will go all the way down for an icing. Couple of big opportunities, especially for Ryan O'Hara. We keep talking about this is a guy, he is not used to going on this goalless droughts. This is the guy who led the team in goals last season despite missing 10 games with an injury. And he's still performing well. He currently is leading the team with 10 assists. So he's leading the team in assists and in points, while also leading the team in shots on goal. So he's having lots of good opportunities and a large quantity of opportunities. He just has no puck luck so far. BG in their own end, though, working the puck along the boards. Eventually, Ethan Scardino to get this puck off the boards up to Dalton Norris, who tries a shot. Brody Waters is there trying to get a puck free. He was right in between the two hash marks right in front of the goalie and just could not get a clean shot off. Now Dalton Norris will hold the puck behind his net, behind Christian Stover. A missed pass there. And now Northern Michigan trying to take advantage. Quick shot will be blocked by Norris. Santa Juana on the other side able to get this puck. Hits the brakes. Trying to find a teammate. Now Waters. Pushing a guy off the puck so he can try and play it. But he, unfortunately, Northern Michigan player came in and took care of it. Billy Renfro got in there. A lot of quick switches in puck possession. Not really able to tell who has it for more than a second. Now, Northern Michigan able to hold on to it. Trying to see if they can set something up. Fujito or Brandon Santa Juana. I feel like I've been calling his name quite a lot tonight. He'll dump that puck in, and BG will go for a change. Puck was dumped all the way down where Ben Wozni able to get this puck. Cross ice to pass to Yusuf Sternberg. Jackson Niedermeyer forechecking well here. Foe tried a big hit. Seemed like he left his feet, jumped in. He got the worst of that hit, though. Up to the point, though, Sternberg just tap it back down. Niedermeyer will try his best to outmuscle his guy. Fortunately, 3-on-2 opportunity now for Northern Michigan. Taken care of by the defense of Gustav Sternberg. Sternberg doesn't always show up on the stat sheet. As many defensemen, it's hard to always read the defenseman's ability to play because their position doesn't always provide a lot of statistical numbers. But Sternberg, very key member of this team, especially for his defense. Very good at breaking up plays. Very good at the things that do not show up on the score sheet, but are important if you want to win hockey games. Greg Parker holding the puck. Trying now along the boards. Chasing this down, Seth fighting. He'll get that first. Trying to get a clean shot off. He'll try. Passes it front. That team goes wide. Villian had a chance that he fanned on. And then Maxwell Martin had an opportunity that was saved and went wide. Martin sees Seth fighting in front, trying to set a screen. Shot from the point just goes wide. Again, Seth Fine trying to set a screen, making sure that Olette can't see the puck. Hard to stop a puck if you can't see it. Now try to pass in front with Seth fighting. Now Doran skating, holding, back up to the point. Passing it with McKinley over to Parker. Parker try to pass back down to Duran. Duran circles back up to the point. Hits the brakes, comes back. Then he's going to circle again, looking for a teammate to... Finds a teammate now, McKinley, looking for a teammate. Shot from Emerson just goes like, O'Hara had a chance. He had an open sliver of net, just shot it wide behind the net. And this puck went up and out of the play. But BG still has possession now. 2-on-1 opportunity quickly. Emerson's shot was saved and then there's a trip. A lot to unpack here. We also have some postal shove. Emerson. We started off Ryan O'Hara. Again, we were talking about how he wants that goal. Had a sliver in that. Olette was down and out. Perfect opportunity and just shot it wide. It went behind the net. That puck wrapped around the boards, up and out of play. Then BG still having possession though. Gets it up. They get a quick 2-on-1 opportunity. Nelson Emerson takes a shot. Got tripped after the shot though. That'll be no penalty. But shot right into Olette's glove. What a save. So now BG is starting to really flex their offensive muscles. Northern Michigan was able to win the faceoff that was in their own end. Pass up though. Offside right now, currently against Northern Michigan. Therefore, meaning that BG has time to regroup because Northern Michigan couldn't touch the puck. Northern Michigan in their own end now though, get the puck. Through BG dumping it in. Pass back up from a couple big collisions you can hear up here in the roof. Gustav Sternberg lays another big hit. This time at center ice. Now Scardino trying to get past right in front. Big opportunity from Brody Waters. Was taken care of by Ouellette. Now Scardino. Waters will take the puck away from him. Drops it off for Parker, who's going to try and drive to the net. Doesn't quite work out. This puck was dumped all the way down where Wozni will be able to get back and get a puck. No icing here, didn't quite reach that far. Wazino skating up. Opportunity. He's going to try and crash the net. Gets knocked down. Now still there though. Niedermeyer trying opportunity. It's in front. In the paint. No goal yet. Behind the net now. Up to the point though. Eric Parker gets the puck. On the Caesar. Try to pass. One-timer from Foe was blocked. Jaden Grant trying to get this puck up. To McKinley. To Niedermeyer. Quick shot that was blocked. BG is not letting Northern Michigan get the puck or do anything. They know that they have momentum right now. They're not trying to let it go to waste. Tons of good opportunities. Board play now is BG trying to get a change as the puck is pinned along the boards. Eventually Maxwell Martin gets the puck, has some steam, tries to go to the net. Quick shot, just couldn't get a full shot opportunity up there. Now an opportunity. It's behind Ouellette. He's on top of it. And that will take us to immediate timeout after tons of actions from BG, fully flexing their offensive muscles. We're going to go ahead and take a step away. You're listening to WBGU 88.1 FM, your home for BG Falcon Hockey on the Falcon Media Sports Network.
BGSU women's basketball heads to Oxford for a battle against the Miami, Ohio Redhawks on Saturday, January 11th. Join Falcon Media Sports Network's Lucas Kleinmeyer and Caden Knapp at 12:45 for pregame and 1 p.m. for tip-off on WBGU 88.1 FM.
The Falcon women's basketball team rings in the new year with the New Year's Day battle against Kent State to open up MAC play. Falcon Media Sports Network's Caden Knapp and Tyler Kavlitz will have the call starting at 6:45 p.m. for pregame on WBGU 88.1 FM.
Welcome back to the BG Falcon Hockey here at the Slater Family Ice Arena. BG, before the media timeout, was finally getting a tons of big opportunities. And I'm sure Coach Williams is a little, I won't say mad, we'll say frustrated. Frustrated will be the word we'll use, that the media timeout came out right then, because all that momentum, all that pressure, then the media timeout gave Northern Michigan a bit to breathe, catch their breath, regroup. So we'll see now if BJ is able to continue that momentum and that pressure they had during the stint of play, the first half of this period, honestly, so far. Tried for a face-off. We'll try again. This time, face-off will be won by Northern Michigan. But another issue with the face-off. So we'll try a third time. Third time is the charm, after all. Face-off is in Northern Michigan's end, onto the left side of Ouellette. This time, once again, won by Northern Michigan. The BG on the forecheck. Opportunity here. Scored! What a goal from a tough angle! We wait to see who exactly it was. It looks like it may have been Ryan O'Hara. No. What an opportunity as we wait. I don't even know exactly who scored it. You see the replay on the big wing. What a score. I believe that may have been Ben Durant. He was looking. We'll see here on this replay. Pretty sure I'll announce when it's official, but I'm pretty sure it was Ben Durant was looking for Ryan O'Hara, who was sitting in the blue paint right in front of Ouellette, looking for a pass to O'Hara. Unfortunately, when Ouellette moved over to block the potential shot from O'Hara, it goes in off his pad. He knocked it in his own net, trying to cover the pass. What a goal from a tight angle. Was looking for the pass, ended up getting a goal out of it. Bowling Green. Now they'll have some momentum. As Scardina got a quick shot off that was saved. Now McKinley. BG now up by 1. Scardina working the puck around. Quick shot that was blocked. A lot of blocked shots from Northern Michigan so far. Waters has the puck, holding on to it. Turning the puck down to McKinley. Now Northern Michigan finally able to get the puck with possession out of their zone. They'll dump it into there. I stand corrected. Ryan O'Hara got a stick on it. Ryan O'Hara, the goalless drought has finally come to an end. Assists to Emerson and Ben Duran. Ryan O'Hara, we were talking about how he has struggled. I'm doing here for Northern Michigan. They're trying to find one around. Quick shot does be taken care of by Stover with a shoulder save. Ryan O'Hara got a piece of that puck as it went in, though. Now BG trying to match it, though. See if they can make the score a 2-goal game. Oh, opportunity here. Jaden Grant gets passed over to Dalton Norris. Brett Foe on the forecheck now. Puck will pass all the way up and missed all Northern Michigan defenders, though. No icing, though. Went by enough Falcons that the linesman deems it a fair play. Now BG on the forecheck, though. Puck was being held by Northern Michigan before it popped out into neutral ice, where they had to chase it down. Now they're going to try again to line up their offense. Tightest game up. Martin, though, takes it away for the Falcons. Dragging it in himself. Looking for Sherman. Now he takes a shot himself. Will go up and into the netting. We'll have a stoppage of play. Want to take his opportunity right now. What an opportunity and what a moment for Ryan O'Hara. Finally breaks the goalless drought. We were mentioning all game, this was an opportunity for O'Hara to break out of his goalless drought, to build some momentum. He has been leading the team in points with his 10 assists. He has been, throughout his entire career, a very good goal scorer. He led the team in goals last year despite missing 10 games. And now finally, he's able to finally break through this season, in his senior season, and get the first goal of the year for him. Also, that goal will give up points to Tyler Kavalix, and will give me a point, a half a point, for the assist from Quinn Emerson. So once again, thank you, Sean Reardon, because I have not been able to get any points in Pick a Stick, and now I let him choose one, and I immediately get a half a point. I'll take it. Half a point better than no point. Face-off will be in a BG's end now. Face-off will be one, still up for the air. It will eventually be poked through into a Northern Michigan stick. Puck now in the corner. Emerson now taking the puck up. O'Hara got in on the forecheck, trying to get an opportunity. Duran takes it, though. Facing some pressure, but able to get it up to the point where Wozni can settle it down. Throws it back to Duran. He let that one go by so he can go up to Emerson. Emerson trying to work the puck back up in front of the net. Goes up front to McKinley, though. Over to Wozni. Wozni, shot, got blocked. Wozni, however, keeps possession, though. Looking, no try. Now try a shot that will roof way up and out. Not quite out of play, but way over the net there. Emerson, though, still has the puck, trying to get a puck back to Duran. Passing them now, gets a pass from O'Hara. Over to McKinley, makes a move, shot, went off the head of Ouellette, and up and out play. That's the second time this game where Ouellette's been hit in the head. BG, though, they get that goal from Ryan O'Hara. You could tell from the bench how excited they were to see that Ryan O'Hara has finally gotten his goal. And honestly, there was a little bit there where they kind of calmed down on the pressure after that goal, but now they're right back where they picked off. Okay, right back where they left off. And specifically that line right now, the top line, Emerson, Duran, and O'Hara has been playing amazing right now for this Falcon team. BG now, however, Norris gets it over to Posinen. Posinen winded it up, got blocked on the slap shot opportunity. Passes it over to Norris. Norris works it in, works it all the way behind the net, fighting off Northern Michigan defenders, but able to get back up to Posinen at the point. Posinen now, quick shot. Hit Brandon Santawana, friendly fire. In front of the net, eventually got back up to Norris. Scardina, quick one-timer from Norris! Taken care of by Ouellette. Gordy Waters was standing right to the left, right to the right of Ouellette, waiting. Any rebound opportunity that went to that side, all him. Shots are now 21-16 in favor of your BGSU Falcons. The scoreboard is only a 1-goal difference, but BG is starting to control play here in this game. Quick shot here off the face-off. Brett Foe, while falling to his knees, gets a backhand opportunity that was taken care of by Ouellette. He'll freeze it once again. Another face-off in Northern Michigan's end. Ouellette still standing on his head, giving his team every bit of opportunity they have to try and make a comeback and tie this game up. Northern Michigan so far this year have only won one game all year, and that was against Alaska Anchorage in a non-conference game. BG trying to get up to Eric Parker at the point. Shot was tipped in front. There's an opportunity taken by Ouellette. He'll cover it. And it was a tip shot. I believe it was Eric Parker who got the shot off. It was tipped by Falcon in front. Ouellette made the first save. Then there was a rebound opportunity right after that. And he'll make both big saves before he covers the puck. But once again, another face-off in Northern Michigan's end. You got to wonder if you're Ouellette, he is probably just getting tired of having to make all these just fantastic saves. And then the puck just, once again, it's going to be a face-off right to the left or right of him. And he knows he's going to save probably a couple more. BG wins the face-off. Stjernberg working the puck up. Pass tried to get to a guy in front, to Duran, but he was taken care of by a Northern Michigan defenseman. Puck dumped in where Duran able to hold on to it. Finds a teammate. Over to Parker! Was saved. Sorry, it was not saved. It was blocked by a Northern Michigan defenseman. Parker now holds it again. Duran hit the move, try to get up to Hara. Hara couldn't get a clean opportunity off, so he'll hold on to it though, trying to find a teammate of his own. Up to Stjernberg. Shot goes well wide. No worry for Ouellette on that one. Was aiming for a net in a different area code. Stjernberg trying to get his puck up. He will. Gets up to Duran. Now working out of the neutral zone comes O'Hara. Behind the net. Turns on the brakes. Making moves. Eventually, Billy Renfrew will take it away from Northern Michigan, but Northern Michigan, a player threw it up and out of play and up into the penalty box. So no penalties on the play. Face-off will be in Northern Michigan's end again. This time not for an icing or for Ouellette freezing the puck, but in this situation because it was a knocked up and out play by a Northern Michigan defender. Billy Eamon will take the face-off. Him and Scardina have been amazing for the Falcons in the face-off dot all year. Won the face-off here. Gets it to Breck McKinley. Breck McKinley. The defensemen here throughout this game, particularly after we have gotten that one-goal game, have been doing a very good job of knowing when to attack the puck and try and crash the net. Quick opportunity there. Rebound opportunity was also there. Eamon got a good wraparound opportunity. Couldn't quite put it through. As I was saying, though, the BG hockey defensemen so far have done a very good job of knowing when to attack and when to stay back. Have not let up any, only a couple breakaway opportunities to this Northern Michigan team, and only when it is usually just based off a change. It wasn't due to bad positioning from these defensemen. Even in up to the point, back to McKinley. I feel like I've been calling his name quite a lot, too. Shot was blocked somewhere in front. Down over Michigan, working the puck back up. They'll dump it into the zone. Wozni gets it off his stick, tries to turn it around. Seth fighting in his own end, looking for teammates. Try to pass it, just missed the stick of Quinn Emerson, and this will not go for an ice. Didn't make it the full length of the ice. Branson Awana makes a big hit, now opportunity. Skardina couldn't quite get it. Seemed to bounce off his blade. Needs a little bit more wax on there next time. Now Skardina will get it. Trying. It was right there on the side of the net. Branson Awana has been playing with a massive motor throughout this game. He's been everywhere when he's on the ice. Skardina now finding Waters, waiting, shot, save, and just up and out of play. Up into the netting, off a safe throw. That puck actually slipped through the netting and made its way into the hands of a fan. So that fan will be going home with a souvenir tonight, courtesy of a save from Millette and a shot from Brody Waters. This is the last BG hockey game before Christmas, so I guess that fan consider it an early Christmas gift from your BGSU Falcon hockey team. Face-off will not be won by O'Hara this time, as Northern Michigan, they'll take it. Passing it way up. Dalton Norris, though, able to out-muscle his man and get to the puck first. So they're able to take it once again back up. O'Hara now getting opportunity. Let's see if he can cut back in. Tried to beat one, couldn't quite. Was slapped off his stick, was able to keep possession, though. Up to Norris at the point. Over to Posinen, still at the point. Quick shot will go away and almost out of play, but just on the top of the glass. Northern Michigan trying to regroup now. BG, once again, not letting Northern Michigan get anything. Oh, there's a Northern Michigan player down on the ice. Seems to be hurt. Less than a minute to go here in the second period of play. BG able to score a goal so far in this period. They'll dump it in. Brett Fogel's on the forecheck. So does Jackson Niedermeyer. One goal is not all they want. They want more. He's with them all the way down. No icing, though. Niedermeyer trying to get this puck on the forecheck late. A big hit. Puck is still loose. Peel getting pinned along the boards. 20 seconds left now. In their own end now, BG holding the puck, though. Trying to get past up. Just tipping it. They're okay with letting this go to the locker room, though. 3, 2, 1, and that will do it for the second period of play. Your score, 1-0 in favor of your BGSU Falcons. The goal came from Ryan O'Hara, finally able to break his goalless drought and score his goal. That will actually continue to add to his lead as the team's leader in points, as now he has 11 points, 1 goal, 10 assists. As there's some talking at center ice between a Northern Michigan player and a couple of Falcons that had to be broken up by a linesman. Shots after the second period play, 26-16 in favor of your BGSU Falcons. We're going to take a step back. You're listening to WBGU 88.1 FM, your home of BGSU Falcon Hockey and the Falcon Media Sports Network.
BGSU women's basketball heads to Pittsburgh to finish off non-conference play against the Duquesne Dukes on Saturday, December 21st. Catch Falcon Media Sports Network's Lucas Kleinmeyer and Caden Knapp at 11:45 a.m. for pregame and noon for tip-off on WBGU 88.1 FM.
men's basketball continues MAC play with a big matchup against the Buffalo Bulls on Tuesday, January 14th. Falcon Media Sports Network's Artie Abrego and Tyler Kavalitz will call the game starting with pregame at 6:45 on Falcon Radio.
BG men's basketball opens up conference play against the defending MAC champion Akron Zips on Friday, January 3rd. Falcon Media Sports Network's Tyler Kavalitz and Artie Abrego will guide you through the action starting at 5:45 for pregame on Falcon Radio. Falcon men's basketball returns to the Stroh Center for a matchup with St. Thomas on Saturday, December 21st. Falcon Media Sports Network's Andrew Smith will have the call starting at 1:45 for pregame and 2 p.m. for tip-off on Falcon Radio.
BGSU men's basketball stays home for a battle with Aquinas College on Monday, December 23rd. Join Falcon Media Sports Network's Caden Knapp at 2:45 for pregame and 3 p.m. for tip-off on Falcon Radio.
BGSU men's basketball kicks off road MAC play in Kalamazoo against the Western Michigan Broncos on Tuesday, January 7th. Falcon Media Sports Network will have a preview and recap available on bgfalconmedia.com.
BGSU men's basketball hits the road to take on the Kansas City Roos on Saturday, December 14th. Check out the preview and recap on bgfalconmedia.com.
BGSU men's basketball heads to Muncie to take on the Ball State Cardinals on Saturday, January 11th. Falcon Media Sports Network will have a preview and recap available on bgfalconmedia.com.
Falcon hockey wraps up the 2024 calendar year against RIT on December 29th at the Slater Family Ice Arena. Join Falcon Media Sports Network's Ben Korak and Daniel Reidner at 2:45 for pregame and 3 p.m. for puck drop on WBGU 88.1 FM.
Welcome back to the Slater Family Ice Arena, where the BGSU Falcons are taking on the Northern Michigan University Wildcats. This is the Marta Crow second intermission report. Marta Crow sponsoring all travel for the Falcon Media Sports Network for this hockey season, allowing the usual voice of the Falcon hockey team, Ben Korak, to travel to all away series. Last week he got to go to Mankato, Minnesota to cover the Minnesota State series at Minnesota State. In a couple of weeks, the weekend of January 3rd and 4th, he will be traveling to Lake Superior State up in the UP of Michigan in order to cover the Lake Superior State University versus BGSU series at Lake Superior State. Once again, Marta Crow and Rick Crow sponsoring all travel for the for Falcon Media Sports Network to all BGSU Falcon hockey games in this 2024-2025 hockey season. Once again, we thank them so much for being able to do that for us and for being able to sponsor these intermission reports. We could not cover as much hockey as we do without them, and we all know how BGSU loves their hockey. Going into the actual intermission report itself, we're going to start off with around the CCHA. We did not do this during the first intermission report because this was the only CCHA game going on at the time. Both games are currently being played in the Central Time Zone. So that's why after the first, we were the only game going on. The first one, halfway through the first period of play, Michigan Tech and Bemidji State are currently tied 0-0. Along that same boat, same score line, same amount of time elapsed in Mankato, Minnesota. Lake Superior State and Minnesota State are also tied 0-0 halfway through the first period of play. We'll continue to let you know how other teams of the CCHA are doing throughout tonight. Going back to the BGSU hockey team, though, BGSU up 1-0. And this is a situation, I always like to say, the stats, they don't lie. But also, on the other hand, and at the same time, while they don't lie, they don't tell the full story. And this is a situation where the scoreboard is not lying, but it's also not telling the full story. BGSU, after a first period where they played okay, they were all right. We're not going to say they were bad. We're not going to say they were good either. They were very, I wouldn't say mediocre. They were just all right. It's like Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Just all right, not good, not bad, all right. They came out here in the second period. We talked about how they need to win these games, both for momentum, and this is a huge opportunity for them to gain momentum, to gain chemistry, to gain confidence. So they need to win it for those reasons, but also because if they lose, that's a huge embarrassment in the eyes of the players, and probably also in the eyes of the fans. You're going up against a team that's currently ranked 63 out of 64 in Division I NCAA hockey. You have to win, and they knew that, and they came out in the second period and played with a fire. Tons of chances, tons of big opportunities, and eventually it led to Ryan O'Hara getting, I believe it ended up being a rebound opportunity in the net past Ouellette finally from Ryan O'Hara. Ryan O'Hara has always been a good goal scorer for this Falcon team ever since his freshman year. Now it's his senior year, and so far this year, he's not struggled to create opportunities. He is leading the team in shots on goal. He is leading the team in points. All assists, though. He's also leading the team in assists. 10 assists up to this game, 10 points. He has been playing amazing. Unfortunately, though, despite creating tons of opportunity and tons of quality opportunities, he had not been able to put one away. That changed tonight. Finally, Ryan O'Hara can take a deep breath and know that he has finally scored his goal in his senior game. Also extending his team leading point lead to 11 points. He now has 1 goal, 10 assists for 11 points. That leads the team in points so far this season. Assists on that goal went to Quinn Emerson and Ben Duran. That will equal out to Quinn Emerson's 3rd assist of the year, which will equate to his 4th point, as he also has a goal. And Ben Duran will get his 4th assist on the year and 7th point, as he also has 3 goals to go with his now 4 assists. From that play also, we have some news for the Pick Your Stick competition of Falcon Media Sports Network. Lucas Kavelitz. Sorry, I don't just combine 2 people's names. Sorry. Tyler Kavelitz chose Ryan O'Hara. Before the game, he texted me and said, give me Ryan O'Hara. He's been getting tons of opportunities. They're playing the worst team in the CCHA. I think he's going to break through tonight. And he was right. Tyler got it right tonight. And so he will pick up 1 point for Ryan O'Hara's goal. Quinn Emerson got an assist, which means I gained a half point. Once again, I've been struggling to get points at all in Pick Your Stick this year, so I threw it over to my friend Sean Reardon over in Iowa City while he attends Iowa University. He's currently getting ready for finals week. I feel bad for him as our finals week is over now, thank God. He randomly picked Emerson. exactly know why, but I'm glad he picked him as I have now picked up a half a point through Emerson's assist. We need it. I needed it. Like, I was struggling confidence-wise to get pick your stick points. Feels so good to get a point. Half point's better than no points, so we'll take it. Speaking about the game, both goalies have continued to play very strong. Christian Stovar continues to be a brick wall in front of BG's net as he's currently posting 0 goals let in. I'm not going to say the word. Ain't going to happen. I'm not going to say the word. However, on the other side of the ice, despite letting in a goal, Ouellette has still played extremely well. Multiple times this game, it looked like BG's about to extend the lead. And that's why I talked about the scoreboard is not telling the full story. Tons of good opportunities from BG, tons of big opportunities, and they've had tons of opportunities where I thought for sure, specifically Ryan O'Hare, other than just his goal, multiple times so far this period, I saw him, and I was like, that's just going to be his goal. That's going to be his goal. And Ouellette just makes some magical save. So Ouellette still playing very well despite letting in that goal. Do not let the scoreboard fool you into thinking that Ouellette is suddenly playing very poorly. He is still playing very well above a .95 save percentage tonight. With that being said, we're going to go ahead and take a little step back away from the action. When you come back, we'll continue the Marta Crow intermission report, and then we'll have puck drop for the third and final installment of regulation hockey here at the Slater Family Ice Arena. You're listening to WBGU 88.1 FM, your home for the Falcon Media Sports Network, and also your home for BGSU Falcon Hockey.
BGSU Hockey is back at the Slater Family Ice Arena for Game 2 of their series against the Northern Michigan Wildcats on Saturday, December 14th. Join Falcon Media Sports Network's Ben Korak at 6:45 for pregame and 7 p.m. for puck drop on WBGU 88.1 FM.
Falcon Hockey returns to Slater Family Ice Arena to face Northern Michigan on Friday, December 13th. Join Falcon Media Sports Network's Ben Korak and Nathan Burkett at 6:45 for pregame and 7 p.m. for puck drop on WBGU 88.1 FM. BGSU Hockey takes on the Bemidji State Beavers for the second game of a 2-game series at Slater Family Ice Arena on Saturday, January 11th. Join Falcon Media Sports Network's Ben Korak and Sean Connolly at 6:45 for pregame and 7 p.m. for puck drop on WBGU 88.1 FM.
BGSU Hockey heads back to Slater Family Ice Arena for the first game of a revenge series against the Bemidji State Beavers on Friday, January 10th. Catch Falcon Media Sports Network's Ben Korak and Sean Connolly at 6:45 for pregame and 7 p.m. for puck drop on WBGU 88.1 FM.
Welcome back to the Marta Crow Intermission Report. Once again, as always, we want to thank Marta Crow for sponsoring all travel for Falcon Media Sports Network to go to all the BGSU hockey games, home and away, throughout this 2024-2025 hockey season. The usual voice of the Falcon hockey team, Ben Korak, has been able to go to tons of cool places, including last weekend where he went to Mankato, Minnesota, to watch BGSU Falcon hockey take on the Minnesota State Mavericks. Unfortunately for the BG hockey team, they did not necessarily play the best in that series, but we are still more than grateful that the Crow family has given us these opportunities to travel and cover as much hockey as we can as the Falcon Media Sports Network. Returning back to the intermission report, we would like to add an update to the CCHA scores. At the end of the first period, Michigan Tech is now beating Bemidji State 1-0 thanks to a goal from Logan Morrell that was assisted by Isaac Gordon and Nick Williams. In the Lake Superior versus Minnesota State game, as of right now, there's about a minute left in the first period. is currently now tied 1-1. Luke Wilson scored for Minnesota State with an assist by Finn Williams. And William Ulrich was able to get a score for LSSU, assisted by Johnny Druskinis and Everett Piatola. Piatola's a very known hockey family, a lot of brothers, a lot of cousins, usually known to play for Michigan Tech, but one of them is playing for LSSU, and he got an assist tonight. Returning back to BG hockey, we got about a minute left here before the hockey teams will start the third period to decide who will win this game. So far this game, we've seen a lot of action. That second period, especially if you're a BG hockey fan, a lot of fun to watch. You wish there might have been maybe a couple more goals scored, though. So far, the opportunities have been there. They've gotten tons of good opportunities. They have only, however, been able to finish one. Once again, thanks to Ryan O'Hara finally being able to break his goalless drought tonight. In the third period, I look for more of the same from BG. And one thing I'll say they've done very well is they got momentum in the second period. The first period was a lot of back and forth. There was a lot of get to the blue line, dump it in, go for a change, or try and forecheck, but not quite fully establish yourself, I'll say. In the second period, BG got the puck, they got a lot of good chances, they got momentum, and they never looked back. They never, it felt like, let Northern Michigan have anything. Any single time Northern Michigan got the puck, they were usually just dumping it because they were so tired from defending in their own zone that when they finally got the puck and had an opportunity to maybe do something, they were so worn out that the best thing they could do was just dump the puck, go for a change. Christian Stover has remained perfect so far this game, knock on wood. I'm still not going to say the word until it's official because I am not jinxing our goalie tonight. Third period of play starts right now between these two teams. Starting lineup for BG will be the lineup that scored a goal today and has been so well all game. Duran at center, Emerson and O'Hara at the wings, with Possanen and Norris on defense, and of course Stover back at net. Stover stops the puck behind his net, where Norris will conduct traffic. Pass made over to Possanen. O'Hara try to pass. Now Northern Minnesota trying to work the puck back up. Brendan Poshak at the puck. Stover gets the puck behind his net once again. Stover playing the puck quite a bit tonight. And I feel like a lot of that has been able to help him via momentum. Now a stoppage in play here. I believe this will be for offsides. As I was saying though, Stover's played the puck quite a lot tonight. He's well known for playing the puck. But tonight, and the thing is, when a goalie plays the puck a lot, sometimes it helps his team, sometimes it can come back to bite him. It depends on the goalie, it depends on the night. But tonight, for Stover, it's especially helped his team keep momentum. Because a lot of times, Northern Michigan, they'll dump the puck in their mind, they just want to have enough time to go back to their bench, get a change, and regroup. Stover is not letting them have that time because every single time they dump it in, he goes behind the net and stops it. And here we'll have a penalty going against Northern Michigan because, once again, Christian Stover making an impact. BG players were hiding behind the net. A Northern Michigan player went to try and go put some pressure on the BG defender behind the net, ran into, clipped the goalie. And it will be a penalty for interference on number 15, Graydon Slippick. This will allow BGSU to go on the power play. BGSU is currently 0 for 1 power play, but overall this year they have been a very good power play team. However, it has felt sometimes that they're very hit or miss. Some games will have 5 power play goals, next game they'll have none. It just depends on the game. But BG, with the opportunities they've been having throughout the second period, I feel like this might be an opportunity where they might extend the lead. And again, Christian Stover making an impact as he'll pass his puck way up to Sorry, that's not Brody Lars, that is Ryan O'Hara. McKinley now gets the puck. BG trying to get his puck in, trying to set up a situation where they might be like a fast rush. Kind of like they're trying to lure the Northern Michigan players into chasing them so they can get an on-man rush. Does not work as Northern Michigan dumps it all the way down. Stover once again getting the puck behind his net. Both groups will go for changes. BG dumped it in. Eric Barker at the blue line, able to keep it in. Duran tried to do a slap pass back. It did not go well. Going all the way to the neutral zone, where Braden Poshak was chasing after it, but not quite able to beat out the BGSU. There's now Duran trying. BG just struggling to get something set up, and now they finally will. Foe holding it, quick shot. That one went well wide. Stayed in play though. Looked for a second like it might go up and into the netting. Possibly that will go out of play. 25 seconds left here in the power play for BGSU. BGSU throughout this year sometimes feels as though once they get their power play unit set up and they're making passes and setting up a play, they usually get a couple of good opportunities, but it just seems like it takes them so long in a power play to get to that point that by the time they finally do set it up, they either it's a situation where you either score on the first opportunity or you're not going to score at all. With that announcement from the intercoms, Northern Michigan is back at full strength. Stover faced a little bit of pressure and he'll recover the puck. Shots so far through this third period, 16-27. BGSU with the lead. Face-off will be to the left side of Stover in BGSU's end. Fully Emanin will be the one taking it for BGSU, and it went up against Danny Ciccarello. Emanin won it, but Northern Michigan able to take control. Blake along the boards for the Falcons. Finally was able to control pass over to Martin. Martin spins away from a check. Now NMU looking it back up from their own end. Over to McKinley. BGSU trying to work his puck up. Trying to gain back the momentum. Now Scardina, quick rush, trying to crash the net, goes around, looking for a teammate. Norris looking is going to go for the one-timer. A lot of big pushing and cross-checking in front of the other team's net. Again, as I mentioned earlier, in front of the other team's goalie, actually in front of the goalie, the fans here are getting mad as Brandon Santa Juana is getting pushed around, getting knocked around. Now he'll knock a guy down in front of the net. The fans here are yelling at the ref for calls, but as I've always said, in front of the net like that, murder is practically legal. And even Scardino lays a massive hit along the wall. Now I wonder if Northern Michigan might be starting to get a little frustrated. They're still down in this game, and they have struggled all year. It gets to a certain point where you just stop trying to score goals, and your only goal is just to lay hits. Yeah, I wonder if Northern Michigan is trying to get to that point or if they might already be there. Posinen, try a shot. Actually, it was more of a pass. Chance at front, big opportunity. Brett Foe couldn't quite finish it. Foe gets the puck back, though. Keeping the zone was Wozni. Gets over to Posinen. Posinen trying to set the play. Try a shot, that'll just go wide. I was looking more for a pass to Jaden Grant. Didn't quite work out. Niedermeyer holds the puck, trying to pass this one. Ouellette's going to go out and play it. Tipped it, so it will not be nice. Voodoo Ouellette playing the puck. Now, this top line of Duran O'Hara and Emerson is back out there. They've been great all night, and they have the one goal. Shot was taken by Graydon Slippick, taken care of by Christian Stover. BGSU now one shot away from hitting the 30 shots on goal mark. Northern Michigan only able to muster 18 so far. Big shot block there by a BG defender. What a catch! The puck was up in the air. Christian Stover. It's like he basically did the old Odell Beckham Jr. catch back when Odell was with the Giants. It was floating up in the air. It's a situation where you can't really like stand in your normal stance or because it could hit off your back and in. So he just took a step forward, jumped into the air, and picked that out of midair. What a catch. Christian Stover, in that moment, I guess, making a tryout for the BGSU baseball team, which is a very good team, winning the MAC championship last season. They will pick up their play in the spring, and they will have all their games and recaps available on Falcon Media Sports Network and on falconmedia.com. Face off after an icing goes against BGSU, will be in their own end. Northern Michigan has a shot that was blocked and another chance that gets blocked. This pass will be blocked by Brandon Santawana. That's the point. Northern Michigan holding the puck, trying to get it. Now Scardina picks it off. Picked off though by Ewert in the neutral zone for Northern Michigan. Now Ewert trying to work it in, dumps it in. Stover tries to stop behind his net, not quite gets the full stop, but it's enough for Breck McKinley to handle it. Now over to Parker. Still in their own end is BGSU. Parker holding it behind his own net. Now up to McKinley. McKinley throwing one up, tipped in by Martin into the zone. 12:50 left here in the third period of play. Eamon trying for a wraparound opportunity, gets another one. Neither one of them got quite clear chances on the goal. It's another couple of wraparound opportunities for Billy Eamon. Now a chance, 24 blocked. Now another chance blocked and up and out play. Will Diamond had a chance on like a mini breakout opportunity that was blocked by Yusuf Sternberg. We'll take a quick break for an ID.
Hey there, I'm Ben Korak, the voice of Falcon Hockey, and you are listening to WBGU 88.1 FM, your home for BGSU hockey.
In BGSU's own end. That's the puck went up and out play. A couple of big shot blocks from the Falcons on that previous stint of play. BGSU, Northern Michigan maybe trying to go after some of the momentum that BGSU had throughout the second period. Puck goes up and into BGSU bench for a stoppage in play. Face-off will be, looks to be in BGSU's end. BG wins the faceoff, but Northern Michigan able with a forecheck to get the pressure on him. BGSU has their top line out, which has the goal tonight. Has been superb. Pass up went up to Jacob Lewandowski for Northern Michigan, but unfortunately for him, he was caught offside. Faceoff will be in neutral ice just outside of BGSU's end. BGSU, oh, never mind. It's going to go all the way, it seems, yep, all the way back to Northern Michigan's end. BG sends out the line of Waters, Scardina, and Brandon Santawana. Possanen and Norris are the deep pairing. Norris and Possanen have been able to get quite a few opportunities. Possanen doesn't always look for the shot. He's more of a look for the pass opportunity guy. Norris, though, does it all when it comes to the offensive zone. Brandon Santawana got knocked down. Redstone now trying to lay a hit. Northern Michigan seemingly trying to do what they did in the first period, which is don't play risky, don't overreact. Lets the other team come to you. And that worked for him in the first, and this puck will just go offside as BG Scardina was trying to get the puck up and create a little opportunity. Northern Michigan, the return though was working them in the first as they are back to don't let the other team control play. Just hold on to the puck, just calm it down, slow everything down. Face off just outside Northern Michigan's end. Won by Northern Michigan. Billy Emanen takes his man to the wall. Now McKinley gets in there, steals the puck. Board play. Martin chips it up out of the zone. Seth Fine will chase on after it. Seth Fine still chasing after it. Now McKinley will be able to get the puck away. He'll take a big hit. Now Martin going behind the net, trying to find space. Northern Michigan seemingly not letting BG get anything settled in their own. And now Northern Michigan will take the puck away. Bolduc on the forecheck for Northern Michigan. McKinley wraps it around the net, trying to find a guy, hustling it up. Martin grabs it, dumps it into the zone, and he'll take a crunching hit between the benches. Jenny Grant on the forecheck now for BGSU. They went for a change. Now BGSU coming back, trying. Jaden Grant seeing what he can do with this opportunity. Tried to run a pass in front, over though to Blake. Try to find Niedermeyer. Redfo trying to get in there. Couple big checks. Oh no, big opportunity here. Really big way. Shot. Big save by Stover. I believe it was Gustav Sternberg. Had the puck, lost an edge there. Big opportunity for Zach Michaelis. Mini breakaway, one-on-one with Christian Stover, and he stands tall as he has all night. Puck will go up and out of play, and that will take us to a media timeout. We're going to go ahead and take a step back. Stay tuned, though, for this last bit of the third period. You are listening to WBGU 88.1 FM, your home for BGSU hockey and the Falcon Media Sports Network.
BGSU hockey plays the second game of a weekend series in Sault Ste. Marie, Michigan against the Lake Superior State Lakers on Saturday, January 4th. Catch Falcon Media Sports Network's Ben Korak at 6:45 for pregame and 7 p.m. for puck drop on WBGU 88.1 FM.
Bowling Green Hockey kicks off the new year with a road trip to Lake Superior State University to face the Lakers on Friday, January 3rd. Join Falcon Media Sports Network's Ben Korak for the call with pregame starting at 6:45 p.m. only on WBGU 88.1 FM.
Welcome back to the Slater Family Ice Arena. I'm Nathan Burkett. Stepping in for Ben Korak tonight as the voice of the Falcon, BGSU Falcon hockey team. Ben Korak is currently on his way to Queens, New York to cover BGSU volleyball's game in the National Invitational Volleyball Championship against St. John's College tomorrow. Make sure you tune in and listen to Ben cover that game tomorrow. It should be a great game. Face-off will be just outside Northern Michigan's zone in the neutral zone. Top lines out there for BGSU. They've played great all night. That line being Duran, Emerson, and O'Hara. O'Hara finally able to break through on that goal drought in the second period. Norris dumps this one in, though, and it will go. Unfortunately, it was not tipped by anyone, so this will be an icing against the BGSU Falcons. 9:33 left here in the third period. BGSU out shooting their opponent 30-20. They only have one goal though. If you're a BGSU hockey fan, you want more. You want more goals. They have played so good, especially throughout the second period. They've kind of slowed down a little in the third. Talked about during one of the intermission shows. I don't remember which one right now. You can't play down to your opponent. Have to keep up your standard. BG has been doing a good job of that, doing that for the most part. They can't stop it though. You gotta keep playing up to your opponents. Gotta keep playing up to your standard. Can't fall down to your opponent's standard. BGSU though, despite only having one goal, has had so many great opportunities that they just couldn't quite capitalize on. Puck luck has been an issue for this team all year. Something you can't teach it, you can't improve it, you just gotta have it, and they have not quite had it this year. Between now Brody Waters on the forecheck trying to get his puck away. Stover comes out, pokes it away from Scardina, unfortunately though. Vincent Awana along the boards. Frozen air pass all the way up that goes to Brody Warstick. He's working into the net. Puck goes up and out of play after the backhand shot from Brody Waters was lifted off the ice by a Northern Michigan defender's stick up into the netting. BGSU once again, they're looking for more. And I know there's one empty net goals too. This is a game, as I said, you want to build momentum from. One goal is nice, but you want more. You want to build confidence. Billy Eamon kicked out. Maxwell Martin will take the face-off now for BGSU. Wozniak gets a point off the face-off after Martin won it, shot it, and Ouellette will take this one right to the glove as he'll freeze that puck. Face-off once again and over in Michigan's end. No changes in the lines except Billy Eamon will now be able to take the face-off. Face-off won by Northern Michigan. Billy Eamon keeping in his own though, a backhand launch. Seth fighting along the board, trying to keep the puck in. He will, throwing it to Martin. Martin been playing great all year. No reason he'll stop now. Eamon dumps it in as 2 of the 3 of that line will go and change. Fighting stays out there for now. Niedermeyer and Grant take the place of Eamon and Martin. BGSU in their own end. Poston hits the brakes. Bring it up now. BGSU trying to get to the puck. They will. Grant has an opportunity maybe to walk it in. Unfortunately, he's just going to dump it in. Smart play, though. BGSU's trying to play a little cautious. I don't know if as a fan, if you would want that, as Northern Michigan will take an icing call here. So face-off will be at Northern Michigan's end, but BGSU starting to feel like they're starting to play a little more cautious than they did in the second period. And as a fan, you don't want that because that means maybe not as many goals. But I feel like as a team, you would want to be aggressive. Like, again, there's been games where like goal scoring has been struggling throughout the year. Puck luck's been struggling. This is a situation where go ahead, go for it, you know? Try and beat your opponent by as many as you can so you can just build momentum. BGSU having an own zone. Niedermeyer at the point, trying to dump it in further. Grant has it behind the net, trying to outwork and outmuscle Northern Michigan defender. Trying to get to Brett Foe. The forecheck throughout the game has been very good. Throughout the entire season, it's been very good for BG. Dumped in to BGS zone by Northern Michigan. Parker taking a moment, catches breath, finding the net. Up to McKinley, try to pass up, tipped in by O'Hare, and this goes up and out play though. Face-off should be, and it will be at center ice. 6:52 remains here in the third and final period of play. BGSU once again sending out that stellar top line of tonight of Emerson and O'Hara with Duran centering them. Faceoff though was won by Northern Michigan, and they hold on to the puck. O'Hara laid a hit. Northern Michigan though able to hold on to the puck now, dumping it in. Glove down by Duran, circles it back over to one of his defensemen. That'll be Eric Parker. This will be thrown in, allowing for BG to forecheck. Waters along the boards making some plays. Fortunately gave the puck up. Ran now. Once again, Waters trying to dump his puck in. Can't quite. Again, it feels like BGSU not quite putting the same intensity that they did in the second period. Wonder if that's their strategy or if this is not quite going to give the period they want it to go. Northern Michigan dumps into the zone. Stover once again, where's the puck? Waters tries to get us up to Santa Juana. Over to Wozni. Wozni will just dump his puck in. Santa Juana will turn around, go for a change. And out comes the line of Emanin, Martin, and Fightin once again. Martin pass over to Wozni. Wozni trying to work the puck through on the outside. Gets pinched along the boards. Gets the puck up, but here goes 2-on-1 opportunity now for Northern Michigan. Shot goes wide on a block by Dalton Norris. And then Billy Emanin able to get the puck out of their zone and out of the danger zone. Emanin now goes for a change. Grant Foe and Niedermeyer's a big hit was laid by Dalton Norris along the boards. Fans are starting to get a little quiet. That will come back up. Niedermeyer, quick chance, saved. Rebound opportunity will be taken away by a Northern Michigan defenseman. Niedermeyer got a quick opportunity there. Now they're coming back, trying to crash the net. Parker out muscles his guy. Throws him along the board, not letting him get a clean opportunity to crash the net towards Stover. Now O'Hara trying to work the puck out of their zone. Northern Michigan trying to create something. They're only down one. Trying to crash the net there. It's still loose. Behind the net now. BGSU trying to defend it. Up to the point. Making a move. At the point was Nicholas Ardonis. Shot there from Peterson of Northern Michigan, and it will be taken care of comfortably by Christian Stover. Christian Stover has played fantastic all game. We talked all game about his positioning. None of his saves really, other than that Odell Beckham-esque save he made, trying out for the BGSU baseball team. Other than that one, most of his saves, they're not shouting out at you. They're not probably going to make the highlights. But, well, they're not going to make the hype videos, I'll say. But that doesn't matter. At the end of the day, the goal of the job is just to make saves. And he is so well positioned tonight. He doesn't need to move to make a massive big save because he's already in good position. Seems to be a stoppage as Northern Michigan coaches asking for an explanation from the referees. Both teams getting a little confused. Face-off will be moved. Originally it was going to be in BGSU's end, and it will seem as though Northern Michigan has asked the refs to review something. What exactly they are reviewing, I'm not quite sure. So I don't think there was any situation where the puck was anywhere near the net to be reviewed for a goal. Possibly trying to review, see if there was a potential penalty. I do not know what this one's currently being reviewed for. We'll take this time as both coaches also look to use this as a timeout to regroup their troops. We'll take this time to take a moment to look at the scores throughout the CCHA. We continue to wait to see possibly what exactly they're reviewing. They're not showing us any replays here on the big screen at Slater Family Arena. I think mostly because a lot of us are still confused on what exactly they're reviewing. But to the CCHA scores as of right now, with 6:48 left here, 6:48 left in the second period at the Sanford Center in Bemidji, Minnesota. Bemidji has tied Michigan Tech with a goal from Jackson Panzer, assist from Adam Flaming and Austin Juppy. So that game is currently tied in the second period, 1-1. The score in the Minnesota State, Lake Superior State game has not changed as they continue to be tied 1-1 halfway through the second period. Still no change as we wait for the refs to continue their review of the play. Both goalies taking this moment to rest. Stretch, always important to stretch as a goalie. Calm down as a goalie. A goalie, it's a hectic job. And now the refs will leave. I think we'll get an announcement. Northern Michigan loses their challenge and they will lose a timeout. They challenged, I believe, to see if there was a potential penalty. After reviewing the play, there was no penalty on the play. So Northern Michigan has lost their challenge for the rest of the game. Took a while there for Northern Michigan to figure out which other defenseman they wanted to send out. Especially they decided to go with number 4, Wolfgang Govaderis, to go with Tien Ewert. Faceoff still was in BG's end. Sternberg picking up the puck, trying to pass it forward. Goes right to Govaderis. Waters now gets the puck, dumps it down. Right to Ewert. Over Michigan, despite losing their challenge, seems to maybe have gained a little bit of momentum. Jardina pokes the puck away from a Northern Michigan defender. Wozni along the board, trying to pin his puck, trying to kill as much time as possible right now. 3:15 left in this game. Big hit along the board, and those two players are still taking up a big opportunity, taken here by Stover. Coach Woolley seems to be trying to send out his defensive troops, not always sending out the big goal scorers like we saw with Ben Duran and Ryan O'Hare. Now he's trying to send out the troops that he likes to send out when the game's tied. They're big shot blockers. As Jackson Niedermeyer blocks the shot. Now he'll go on an opportunity. Has one guy to beat. Poked off his stick. But again, his goal right now is just to kill as much time as possible. And there's the line of Ville Imanen, Brett Foe, and Jackson Niedermeyer. Brett Foe has been very good throughout the year. But Imanen and Niedermeyer are his troops when he wants to start to kill off a game. You have the lead late in the period. You're part of the defensive troops to let them put the game to rest. Northern Michigan working the puck up. Shot from well out. Stover take care of it. Stover has made now 22 saves on the night. Across the ice, Ouellette has made 31. Unfortunately, 31 might not be enough, which we talked about how well Ouellette has played all year, but he just has not gotten enough support from his team. There's how to play as Ouellette's at the bench. And Northern Michigan, with 2 minutes to go, has decided to pull Ouellette as there's a face-off in BGSU's end. Northern Michigan explaining something to the referee. Now, Coach Williams would like an explanation. So 6-on-5. Empty net for Northern Michigan. Shot from Tucker. Save. Rebound opportunity still there. Some board play again. BG trying, whenever you get the chance, try and pin the puck. Kill as much time as possible. 1:45 remains. Air in the third period. At the point, puck rolls by Ewart, trying to get it back. Throws it right to Scardina's stick. It pounced off, though. Northern Michigan trying to work the puck back up. 1:30 left here in the third period. Northern Michigan looking at the puck. At the point now. They're running out of time. They don't have time to be making a bunch of passing plays. They got to do something. Trying to work the puck in front. Stover said, none of that, please. Took a weird bounce. Might be going towards the net. Jaden Grant will break away. He might have a chance on the open net. Behind the net. He'll try and just pin it. He is just pinning it. Not going for the goalie. Going for the win. Even to try a shot. Right front. Grant. 2. Quinn Emerson scored on the empty netter. Jaden Grant, a moment of very unselfish on that play with Jaden Grant. Really didn't try a shot. Got blocked. Went right to Jaden Grant's stick, right in front of the net. Again, no goaltender, open net. He throws the pass over to Quinn Emerson, who buries it. That's Quinn Emerson's second point on the game. I believe they'll also give an assist to Emanen. That's Emanen's first on the game. Ouellette is back in net. 50 seconds still remain as BG is now taking a 2-goal lead. Have to wonder, will they pull him again, or has Northern Michigan had enough for tonight? "40 seconds remain. Ouellette not even looking towards the bench for the call. So that's no more point in that for Northern Michigan. Now you're just trying to get a quick goal just to prove that you can. Quite a shot. Stover didn't have to make a save. It was stopping traffic. 10 seconds remain. Now BGSU just trying to pin the puck. Hasanen sitting on it. Still sitting on it to kill the game. And that will do it. Oh, we got a couple of problems post-whistle, though. Couple shoves. Nothing too bad. Stover jumping up in celebration despite the guys on the side. He got a shutout. He has done it. Christian Stover has won this game for the Falcons. A couple of post-whistle extracurriculars kind of kept his teammates from originally celebrating. So he celebrated himself. Put his hands up in the air, jumped up in the air. He's having a good time. Christian Stover playing in a game where he returned from an injury. He played great in the Michigan Tech game where he got injured. Returned to this game, played fantastic all game. He posts the shutout tonight in a 24th save performance. As the two teams go through the handshake line, we're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll give you our last thoughts of the game. You are listening to the WBGU 88.1 FM, your home with the Falcon Media Sports Network and BGSU Falcon Hockey.
BGSU Gymnastics heads to Ypsilanti for their first road meet against the Eastern Michigan Eagles on Sunday, January 12th at 1 p.m. Catch the recap of the event on bgfalconmedia.com. Are you a fan of BG Falcon Media's live sports talk show, The Swoop? While there will be no more productions over winter break, episodes will air again every Tuesday beginning on January 28th only on the BG Falcon Media YouTube channel. Are you a fan of BG Falcon Media's live sports talk show, The Swoop? While there will be no more productions over winter break, episodes will air again every Tuesday beginning on January 28th only on the BG Falcon Media YouTube channel.
BGSU Hockey plays the second game of a weekend series in Sault Ste. Marie, Michigan against the Lake Superior State Lakers on Saturday, January 4th. Catch Falcon Media Sports Network's Ben Korak at 6:45 for pregame and 7 p.m. for puck drop on WBGU 88.1 FM.
Welcome back to the Slater Family Ice Arena. I'm Nathan Burkett. BGSU just beat the Northern Michigan Wildcats 2-0 on the big 24-save shutout effort from senior goaltender Christian Stover, who was returning from an injury in this game. He got injured in the Michigan Tech series, in the second game of that series. Played great in that game, got injured. In fact, in that game, he was returning from an injury. So was injured the first part of this year, came back against Michigan Tech, got injured again, come back again tonight. And first full game back for the Falcons, he posted a shutout. Had a couple big saves, including one where he made his tryout for the BGSU MAC championship winning baseball team on a massive save where he dove through the air to catch it like he was Odell Beckham Jr. BGSU, simple tonight. They outplayed their opponent. During the first period, it was a little up in the air. They played all right. Both teams, it was a lot of just dump the puck in, chase after it. Not a lot of holding onto the puck and not a lot of continuous possession in the offensive zones. A lot of just getting the puck into the zone, then chasing after it. BG came out in the second. I talked about during the first intermission report. Once again, we're sponsored by Rick Crow. We once again always thank Rick Crow and Margaret Crow for sponsoring our travel to all the BG hockey games as Falcon Media Sports Network. We talked about how if they lose any of these games, it's going to be considered an embarrassment. So they need a win. And I don't know if they are playing the radio show, or I don't know if they're playing 88.1 FM in the locker room, but they came out with a fire during that second period, and they proved that they deserved to win this game, that they were way better than this Northern Michigan Wildcats team. Unfortunately, through that second period, they were only able to score one goal, even though they had the effort and the chance to score probably at least 3 or 4. However, that one goal was a huge one, as Ryan O'Hara was finally able to break his goalless drought. Assists going to Quinn Emerson and Ben Duran. In the third period, it seemed like BG slowed down a little bit, especially towards the end there. Coach Willie seemed like he was just throwing out his penalty killers. He was just trying to kill the game, which that's a strategy. Again, a win is a win, and Coach Willie always talks about he doesn't want to critique a win. A win is a win. He'll always take the wins. To wrap it up, BGSU was able to get their second goal on an empty netter where Billy Emerton took a shot. It was deflected, went right to Jaden Grant's stick. Jaden Grant, selfless play, throws the puck over to his teammate, Quinn Emerson, who fires it into the net and buries it. With that, we're going to quickly go through down the list for Pick Your Stick. Starting off, Lucas Quiemeyer went ahead and went with Max Martin. Unfortunately, throughout tonight's game, Maxwell Martin wasn't able to get any points. So, Max Martin has 0 points for Lucas. Tyler Kavalitz, he chose Ryan O'Hara. Ryan O'Hara finally was able to break the goal drought. Tyler was texting before the game saying how he thought for sure today was going to be the day for Ryan O'Hara. And he was right, as Ryan O'Hara was able to score the goal. He picks up 1 point We're going to skip over Ben Korak's pick for a second because it's going to be a grand reveal. We're going to go over to Artie's pick. Artie in the booth picked Brody Waters, which is a solid pick, as always, as he's leading the team in goals and is currently 4th in the NCAA, or tied for 4th, in power play goals. Unfortunately, no points or assists today for Brody Waters, so he gets 0 points. Me, until I reread Ben Korak's pick, I was sure I had finally won it. And not only finally won it, I finally got points, all thanks to just asking my friend Sean Reardon over in Iowa City to pick a random player, and it finally worked for me. I got points. I got 1.5 points as Quinn Emerson assisted on the first goal for Ryan O'Hara and then scored a goal of his own on the empty netter. I get 1.5 points. I thought for sure I had won it. Pick your stick today. Unfortunately, I reread. Ben Korak chose Christian Stover. And when you pick a goalie and pick your stick, they start with 3 points and they lose 1 for every single goal they let in. Christian Stover pitches the shutout tonight, which means Ben Korak gets all 3 points, which means he wins Pick Your Stick tonight. Congratulations to Ben Korak. Ben Korak, the usual voice of Falcon hockey, is currently on the road traveling to Queens, New York to cover the volleyball game tomorrow between BGSU and St. John's College. As for BGSU hockey, they will be back here at the Slater Family Ice Arena again tomorrow night for their second game of the series against Northern Michigan. Tomorrow night here at the Slater Family Ice Arena. I will once again be in the booth. Ben will be at volleyball, working the game in Queens, New York, between, once again, BGSU and St. John's. So I will be once again back here in the broadcast booth. Tune in tomorrow at 6:45 for pregame and 7 o'clock for puck drop on WBGU 88.1 FM. With that, that'll do it here tonight. I've been Nathan Burkett. Artie's back in the booth. You've been listening to WBGU 88.1 FM, your home for the Falcon Media Sports Network and your home for BGSU Falcon Hockey.
This broadcast has been a Falcon Media Sports Network production. For more BGSU sports news and updates, follow Falcon Media Sports Network on Twitter X at BG_FMSN, BG Falcon Media on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, and head over to BGFalconMedia.com.